So I have one more question for you both, and it's going to bring us back to the very beginning of this conversation where we talked about the KPIs that mattered most to the attendees here today. And I want to get your feedback on which KPIs do you think are the most important ones for organizations to be paying very close attention to as we head into 2021? So Sarah, let's go ahead and start with you on this one.
Well, at the risk of being totally predictable, we agree with the audience. We agree with the Hackett Group's research findings on time delivery. It's a really basic but crucial KPI that when we walk into, I'm surprised every time we walk into a new customer and we ask an executive, do you know which parts are going to be late? Do you know what your supplier on time delivery rates are? And they don't know. So if you don't know, then that would give me a heart attack. The good news is we can fix that. It's not as hard a fix as it might seem. The hardest part is the change management piece, is imagining that it can be different and going ahead and taking the leap. But the on-time delivery metric is really important, both for parts received from suppliers as well as, modern consumers will take their business elsewhere if you don't meet their demands. So you cannot afford to be late, whether you're in a consumer business or a sophisticated manufacturing business-to-business situation. And then I would say related to that, since that's a little bit of maybe a master of the obvious answer, related to that is acknowledgement rates. This is one of the places that we start with our customers. And when you get in the trenches with the folks who manage this problem day to day, one of the clearest indications of whether a supplier will be late or on time is if they've acknowledged the order that you sent them. And that acknowledgement could be sitting in email, it might be a voicemail, it could be a text message, but that means the rest of the organization that's not privy to that individual one-to-one communication is operating in the dark. So PO acknowledgement rates would be one of the building blocks to overall on-time delivery.
Yeah, absolutely. So I definitely agree. Your customer satisfaction metrics are most critical. Those are the ones that matter to supply chains most, and they should. I would also say, it's important to have a really balanced performance dashboard, right? So you should also be looking internally and make sure that you're always considering improvements there. So things like cycle time, operational efficiency, cost, those are all really important. And I would add that leveraging technologies are the ways to improve those. You of course can streamline your operations, simplify that sort of thing, but technology is really what's going to get you from making a small improvement to a much, much bigger improvement. So I would say that, it's important to look at both ends or all different areas of performance.